Okay, so we will be looking at something basic about routing or moving in and back and forth pages or screens in your app. Okay, so as we have, if you tap on any of these, it takes you to this page, right? There's nothing better there, it takes you there. Let me just do this. Main axis size, the minimum, and let's see. Okay, now it is centered. Okay, so we don't want that. We want it to be like, if you click on this, it should pass some data along from this screen to this screen, so that if you tap on this Steve Jobs whatever, we get the name of Steve Jobs and then the quote itself here. So to do that, there are so many ways. We are going to look at them. I mean, we look at advanced ones in the next episode, but then let's try to get the basic one. So what we can do here is, we don't need this one again. What we can do here is, okay, we will need that, we'll come back to that. We can add parameters to this code screen, just like how we added parameters to any of the custom classes we created. So here we can say final author. No, let's use quote first. I don't want us to quote. So final string, right? It's a string quote, and then final string author, and then final int year. Okay, so we have this. Now we need to add this to the parameters, right? To add from our parameters. Okay, this simply means that if we go back to our quote card, we will get an error here because the name parameter quote is required, author is required, year is required, right? Because we've specified them as required over here. So what we do is that as we have this, now before you can go to this page, you need to supply some basic details or some basic data that is going to be sent onto the next screen. So here's what we do. We say, since they are named parameters, we can say author. Name parameters, you can put anyone we want first. Okay, it doesn't matter the arrangement. So author, you are going to see which one is this. You are going to say author. Okay, because we have an author here. Okay, so we are going to pass that, and then we have the quote. You are going to see quote, and then the year, you are going to see the year. So what is happening is that, let me split this. What is happening is that, so no, quote card and then quote screen. This is the screen, this is the quote screen. Okay, this is this screen. This one is this screen. The right side is this screen, and then the left side is this card. Okay, so what we are doing is that when we tap on this card, you should send this data if you are not embarrassed, and then this author's name and then the year onto this screen. Okay, onto this screen. So if you look at it critically, we want to accept the quote screen. This is the quote screen. We want to accept the quote, we want to accept the author, and we want to accept the year. I mean, you can do it anything we like. Okay, I mean, however sounds well with what you are trying to do. But this is quote card. It's also different. That is the widget, the component itself. Okay, so we are going to pass this data here, okay, onto this screen. So when you tap on it to return a new screen, this author is for this screen. Okay, so when you are going to this screen, what value should I supply to the alter? So it should be the alter from the quote card. If you are going there, which value should I supply for the quote? That is the quote for this one. So this quote is this, and the value that will be passed here is the quote from this class, this quote class. Same thing for the years. Okay, all right, so you can rename this, and then this, but you cannot rename these ones when you are assigning them here, because that's what has been defined or declared up here. Okay, so now that we have this, I'll just save. What do we have? With matching arguments detected. Where is the location? Let me just restart this. Okay, so yes, you see it opens right now. What do we do with the data that we have received here? So that's what you are going to look at. So let me close this to code screen. So now we have received these things from the quote card. Okay, we have received the quote, the alter, and then the year from the quote card. What are we going to do? So here we can simply say, instead of typing quote, we don't want this. Instead of typing something here, we can actually replace it with the quote that we received from the quote card. So we can just call quote here, and then this one, so we can replace it with the alter that we received, and then same thing. Okay, I think we just needed to, so let's save and see, and then you can see that we have the quote to be the only way to do great. So let's just go back. So let's tap on African proverb, and you see African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone, then and then Robert Frost, and then you have this Robert Frost. I mean, are you getting the concept? So yeah, this is how to navigate between two or more pages and then sending data across. Okay, this is not an efficient way, but we'll take it like that. So we can do something more to it, but let's just hold that on for later. So basically, yeah, we are making this app more dynamic. So the best way out is to, all right, so that is about routes and then route parameters. Okay, the parameters for this screen. If you don't supply them, you can't come to this page. Okay,